It is time for a 7-round mock draft for the Detroit Lions. I'm excited. Let's begin. What is going on, YouTube, and welcome to Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike. We talk all things Detroit Lions news, rumors, analysis, breakdown, and everything regarding our franchise. In this video, it is a 7-round mock draft for our beloved Detroit Lions. No trades in this bad boy. Yes, the Lions do not have 7 picks, but guess what? It's still a 7-round mock draft, just without the 7th pick. In this mock draft, it's going to be a little bit different, folks. You're used to drafting at 7, the first pick, then the second pick, third pick. We're going to do this a little bit different in this draft. We're going to start with the back end and work our way to the first pick, and that's going to be awesome. So our first pick in this mock draft will be in the 5th round. Then we'll go to 4, 3, 3, 2, and 1, and we're going to have fun. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button. Dropping content every single day. Let's get to 13,000 subscribers. Hey, it's free. That's how you can support the channel. 60% of you are not subscribed. Let's get it. And in round 5, 153rd overall, the Detroit Lions are going to select Elerson Smith, defensive end. Elerson Smith is an athletic pass rusher with terrific size and upside. He fires off the snap, shows flexibility, and plays with excellent pad level. He quickly changes directions, immediately alters his angles of attack, and chases the action in pursuit. He effectively uses his hands and slices inside blocks. He's fluid when asked to twist or stunt rush the edge at speed and keeps his feet moving. Obviously, there's negatives when you're drafting an individual that's in the 5th round, so he displays average strength at the point of attack and gets controlled by a single blocker or is annihilated at the point of attack. He struggled in 2019 against the run. When we look at his career stats here, it's not that big. We're talking 4 solo tackles, 1 sacks, 6 forced fumbles, and 0 interceptions. He does have the ability to knock the ball out of the hands of the quarterback, and which is good. When it comes to Smith here, this would be a high reward, low risk type of player move. He's got that nice size. He has the ability to learn and become a good value pick. If he sits behind, he's raw, learns from the current defensive ends that we got and linebackers, he can develop into a good player. He's got that size, he's got that ability. He seems like an individual the Lions could target to build upon for the future of this defensive line. It is time to get your voice heard. While this ad is taking place, comment under the pinned comment. Do you want the Detroit Lions to go offense or defense? It's simple. Just put offense or defense. Let me know. I did a poll already on my channel, and it was fairly 50-50, but I want to hear what you guys think now. Offense or defense? Let me know. In the 4th round, 112th overall, the Detroit Lions select Tamarion Terry, also known as Scary Terry, wide receiver, Florida State. Florida State wide receiver Tamarion Terry quickly made an impact for the Seminoles offense and was Florida State's leading receiver in 2018 and 19, following a redshirt year in 2017. Whether it was getting behind the secondary, catching a quick pass in stride, and taking it to the house, he frequently made explosive plays. The challenging part of Terry's evaluation is his inconsistent as a route runner and at the catch, high-level plays. He has not proven to be able to run in diverse routes trees, and he has more linear route runner than is it sudden in all the breaks. He struggles consistently catching the football, and his ball skills down the field and is hit or miss. His tape is mixed bag like so many talented Seminoles in recent years. The lack of coaching and development prohibited him from illustrating more consistently on the field. For the Detroit Lions, they're looking for a burner with size and who can win down the field. Terry is an ideal target for the Lions. In his 2019 stats, he had 60 receptions, 1,188, 9 touchdowns with an average of 19.8. If you haven't noticed, the Detroit Lions are looking for burners for the wide receiver position. But this guy, not only is he a burner, but he has size as well. He could be a value pick in the 4th round for the Detroit Lions. Shout out to Noble Sports Entertainment, also known as TA, as he brought beyond this individual that really can make an impact when it comes to Lions offense. He may not be a day 1 starter, but he can develop into a Kenny Galladay type of player where you take him later in the rounds and he can be a contested catch, high big-time play action down the field threat for the Detroit Lions. In the third round, 101 overall, the Detroit Lions select defensive tackle Tyler Shelvin, LSU. Tyler Shelvin redshirted his first year at campus and found some playing time as a redshirt freshman in 2018. He showcased his dominant run-stuffing ability as a starter in 2019 before opting out of the 20 season. Shelvin is straightforward evaluation. He's a massive interior defensive lineman who's outstanding against the run and doesn't offer much on the passing down outside pushing the pocket. Shelvin isn't dynamic run defender. He's simply because he's big and strong. He knows how to fit his hands, find the football, disengage, and finish. Shelvin plays with tremendous urgency on every snap and competes hard in pursuit despite his limited range. He's dominant against single blocks, and he's more than holds his own against doubles. For a guy who is going to be asked to fill in and unleash the role in the NFL, he embraces taking on blocks, absorbing double teams, eating space, and keeping the second level clean. Shelvin has been making a dominant run-stuffing 3-4 nose tackle and a 4-3-1 technique, but is very much limited to the running downs. When we look at Shelvin here, he has 13 solo tackles, 26 assisted, 39 total, 0 forced fumbles. Yes, his stats is not crazy because he has one job: stop the run. The Lions really need to stop the run, and it's very important for the interior of the defensive line to do that. We have defensive tackles that can do more on passing downs, but we have issue with stopping the run. We just let a big body go in free agency. Tyler Shelvin could be the fill-in for that body. It is important to stop the run and help the linebackers out so they're not forced to consistently nail the running back every single play. Shelvin can do that, and he'd be a great value pick for the Detroit Lions. Hit that like button, folks. Why do you want to hit that like button? Well, the more likes you get, the more chance that the video gets out. Chat Sports breathing down my neck. Let's get 300 likes in this video. Let's get the Pride Nation to get information that they want. Get this video out there, and they can do so. In the third round, with the 72nd pick in the NFL draft, the Detroit Lions select safety Javon Holland, Oregon. Javon Holland is explosive, athletic safety with well-rounded game. He does an outstanding job with coverage and assignments, tracks a pass in the air, and displays good move on the throw. Follows receivers across the middle in the field, effectively time passes defenses, and possesses good hands for interceptions. He displays terrific ball skills, flips his hips in transition, and gets his head back around and locate the pass in the air. He's not a liability in covering the slot receiver. He's aggressive and battles receivers throughout the route. He fires up the field, breaks down well, and gives effort defending the run and stopping the screen pass. We look at his stats in 2019. He had 40 solo tackles, 4 interceptions, 4 pass defense, and 0 forced fumbles. The Lions need help at the safety position fairly badly. They got burnt a lot of it last year, and we already got a young secondary, so let's add another piece that is an individual that can play the slot as well. He's good in coverage, and he can get a turnover. Javon Holland would be a great piece for this defense to really build towards the future as a team that is young and dominant in the secondary. Lions need help all over the field, and safety is definitely an individual the Lions did not address in free agency, and this would be a great pick to address in the NFL draft. With the 41st pick, second round of the NFL mock draft, the Detroit Lions select Zaven Collins, linebacker, Tulsa. Zaven Collins is explosive, game-impacting linebacker who was a 3-year starter for Tulsa. He's instinctive, he breaks down well, quickly locates the ball handler, forceful up the field, and pays the balance as well as body control. He gives effort defending the run and attacks assignments as well as opponents. He's big, strong, and defeats blocks to make the play. Easily gets back, playing balance in initial blocks, and quickly changes direction and alters his angle of attack without losing momentum. Terrific pass rusher, and he bends at the edge in speed. He explodes through the gaps and penetrates the line of scrimmage. He's very effective making plays in space, fluid moving laterally, and shows speed in pursuit. He stays with assignments, possesses solid ball skills, and stands out in coverage. In 2020, he had 36 solo tackles, 4 interceptions, 4 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. The Lions need help at the linebacking core desperately, and the Detroit Lions got a value pick here if he is available in the second round. Shout out to Troxel Sports Talk and Noble Sports Entertainment for bringing me on this player. He can be an individual that can go sideline to sideline. He can wreak havoc upon passing downs and stop the run. He's good in coverage. This would be a great pickup for the Lions. Match him up with Jamie Collins, and we're starting to build the depth and get better at the linebacker position that they so desperately need help at. We are here, finally, in the first round with the 7th pick in the 2021 NFL Mock Draft. The Detroit Lions select offensive tackle Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell is a 2-year starter at left tackle, incredibly athletic prospect with large upside. Smooth, sets with the wide base and bends his knees. He's agile, moves well around the field, and easily adjusts to his pass rushers. He keeps his feet moving, slides off the edge, and shows terrific lateral blocking range. He is fundamentally sound, stays square, and turns defenders from action. Flashes explosive hand punch. He gets to the second level, easily redirects the hit moving target, athletic, and hits multiple defenders on a single snap. When it comes to Penei Sewell, no one thought, well, at least the concept of him falling to the 7th pick seemed extremely unlikely. But the San Francisco 49ers made a blockbuster trade, and it now looks like that 4 quarterbacks could go 1, 2, 3, 4 in this draft. And if the Cincinnati Bengals pick Jamar Chase, and that's the rumors around the mill here, that could lead Penei Sewell falling to the Detroit Lions. They need help at that right tackle position. And if the Lions select him, having Taylor Decker, Frank Ragnow, Jonah Jackson, and Penei Sewell, this offensive line would be top 5. They could run the football like they've been trying to do for decades and protect Jared Goff for when he does those deep pass to these fast wide receivers. This offense is going to have a lot of play action deep pass, and you're going to need time in the pocket to do so. Penei Sewell would solidify that right side. The Lions would have a top 5 offensive line, and they would be beating people up at the line of scrimmage like we've been waiting for decades. This would be an outstanding pick for the Detroit Lions. If he's available, they should take him. In the upcoming videos, we got the One Pride podcast on my channel at 6:30 p.m. EST. It is a fun show. It's all about getting your guys' voices heard. We have the mailbag segment. You got questions. We have answers. It's direct communication. Let's have some fun. See you on Thursday.